All right. Oh, I press. Oh.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hello. Wait, no, I didn't turn off the background. You would think I'd have that down pat after 750 streams. At last minute, I thought I'd try and play a different clip other than the boom explosion for a transition to start tonight. But yes, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's, pardon me, fantastic dinosaur action on Magic the Gathering Arena. But last night, that was certainly pretty interesting, playing in Alchemy. Mad Dad Lab, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. Yeah, meme to start. A little bit entertaining, at least. Keep things just interesting. But where we at? Okay. The regular Explore best of 3, basically Pioneer. For anybody that is not aware, the list in the description. And if you are absolutely brand new, you could be brand new. I only play dinos, as most of you know. I've only really ever played them. You just missed April Fools. You got 358 days to go, I think. And yeah, Lair of the Hydra, fantastic. We can 100% talk about that for the instances and the moments where I don't need any more lands and I just want to grab something else. At the very least, I grab something that does something that could win me the game if the opponent has sweepers. But as that goes, sometimes I can recover pretty nicely. No, that's good. It's not like it's got to be one way. We can go off on different tangents. Some guys, remind me of points to list, things that I forget. Anything. Comments right now, later on. Sometimes it sparks an entirely different video. And, that's pretty good. A short 6 or 7 minute video. I like those ones. I should do them more often. But yeah, otherwise nothing too crazy. Fade from history. I wanted to try it again just because it is in green completely and there is sweepers to destroy artifacts in red, but I didn't really feel like that. Getting 2 red or 2 blue or 2 white or 2 black, as some of you know, that can be pretty rough. Definitely. So if we face off against artifacts, check. We win. That does sound pretty good. Huh. That is pretty interesting. I got this Elder Red Dragon. Speaking of tangents, from the Dungeons and Dragons miniatures game. Lovely Elder Red Dragon there. They're pretty expensive. I don't think the game is made anymore. Figures, but that's, I don't know, maybe like $100 or something. I didn't spend $100, but since the game has gone out of style and popularity, it's increased in price as it's increased in scarcity. But yeah, good colors, very good colors. That's one of my favorite things. I have a bunch of those. But dinos, Magic the Gathering, of course, that is my favorite thing. There's not a whole lot of time for much else, so I like sticking to one thing, as you can tell. And after Fade from History there, taking out artifacts, very good. We have the best enchantment removal. I don't know that I would bring Back to Nature and Fade from History for enchantments. Fade from History is just for artifacts there. But Altenac, the thrice called, facing off against potentially Dimir. This town ain't big enough. Bounce, discard. I think we're all pretty familiar with that. Making otters, playing those enchantments that do a thing when they enter, and then this town ain't big enough, sends them back to your hand, and then the opponent replays it. But a lot of stuff makes me discard things. So what I'm thinking is I choose to discard a land because you get a choice what to discard usually. So I'll choose to discard a land. Altanac is going to get that land back onto the battlefield, and I'm going to potentially ramp in a better way. Oh, excuse me. It's worth a shot, at least. My goodness, so I'm gonna put my opponents to sleep. Don't worry. I have an entire bubba full of coffee ready to go. But yeah, also the land destruction part, possibly with Dimir. This town ain't big enough. Bounce, but also various other decks. Taking out Castle Garenbrig is pretty rough. It's a decent idea. It's not like that matchup specifically is absolutely terrible for me, but this would just, make it feel better. And it would make some aspects of other decks feel better with their land destruction elements. Yes. And aggro, I don't really have anything in here for the aggro matchup because I continue to not face it. Watch me face it like 3 or 4 times tonight. It's it's hard to say, but I say, if we jump right into it, past 5 minutes, I thought it was going to be, well, that's still pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, not that. Oh. I was even thinking of going down if I went down for a nap, I probably would have stayed sleeping, and I may not have streamed tonight at all, but yeah, we'll get him. Aggro, 4 matches in a row. That might only take 20 minutes because aggro can be pretty darn fast, but probably go for an hour or so, maybe to 11. I still have some tool. Well, I always have tool organization to do and various other things. That hand could be good. So you know what? That might work. It would have been nice to sleep my Sunday away. Yeah. We're getting a sunken with that. Oh, maybe not, I guess. Okay. I was worried that there would be a Thoughtseize to rip Sylvan Scrying. Fortunately, that did not happen. At least we got the sunken. We don't have 3 green for turn 3 because of Cavern of Souls, but we're well on our way. 1 more land, any other land, and we will be making 6 on turn 4. It could potentially be 7 eventually if we drew another sunken. We'll see. I just need another green source for that Archdruid's Charm, and well, we're off to the races. Hopefully it's a land that enters untapped to get me my 3 green sources. It's a little bit scary with what the opponent is doing right now. The Cauldron Familiar, it's Jund cat food combo, and phew. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna search for the other sunken. Yeah. On the off chance that we draw Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, we would kill them because I would be making 8 with everything. And now perhaps they would have a Boseiju who endures. I don't think that's going to happen. Hopefully not. I think we should be. Yeah, we should be safe. And they could be dead. Yeah.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Okay, cross your... At the very least, we're playing, Vaultborn Tyrant, and we're drawing into that Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. But again, there is one thing that I could draw, and they're dead on the spot. Man, that is pretty sweet. Never gets old. Huh? Maybe. Boseiju for Castle. Huh. Or they're waiting for something. I guess the cat. Oh, well, we'll search for Ghalta. Perhaps. Oh, we are. Good. Let's get that Vaultborn down. Go. Okay. Now they have to have hand hate or win next turn, which is what this particular deck can do, unfortunately. And we don't need a commercial district. I might like I would like any other creature off the top next turn. So hopefully that's what's underneath commercial district there. Oh, look. Fatal push. 2 of them. Pretty effective, but like I mentioned, we could be about to lose with cat food combo powering up, supercharging the Scavenger's talent. If they get it to level 3, we would probably be seeing Yurga, but if they have hand hate, we will be losing Ghalta. And we'll see. I feel like we're safe. Keep in mind, they can't fully power up one of the Scavenger's talents. They would need a total of 5 mana, and they only have 4 at most. Oh, you're dead. Oh, yeah, super dead. Now they could have removal for Regisaur Alpha. That's a possibility. So we might not be able to kill him this turn. Well, no, we will. three Tyrranax Rexes tends to do the trick.
What? What in the hell just happened? How did he do that?
I threw out a thanks there. The opponent said nice. And, boy was it nice. Huh. A pretty interesting keep for a starting hand there. If it didn't include Sylvan and Archdruids, I wouldn't have risked it. And it was extra risky with that Cavern of Souls. Only one source of green. I mean, technically, well, I was 100% guaranteed to get more sources of green because that was the only source that couldn't provide mana to Archdruid's Charm there. Every other land makes green for Archdruid, so we were pretty comfortable in that regard. But a Fade from History could be pretty rough against this opponent. Cat food combo got a lot of artifacts, the foods, the treasures, Scavenger's Talent, Fable. Maybe. You know what? Let's trim Verdant Suns Avatar, bring in that Fade from History. We don't exactly need Verdant Suns Avatar to beat this deck. We need the speed, the best chance for speed. Having the 4 Regisaur Alpha or Palani's Hatcher and get him. A bunch of life. I mean, if this deck pops off, a bunch of life is not going to matter because they simply combo us out of life. But that could work. 2 Ghaltas can be very nice if we put a Vaultborn Tyrant down with the first Ghalta, and then another one is put down. You get out of a Vaultborn trigger, and you stack them above the second Ghalta. It's just a crazy soup of aggression. Hopefully a Sylvan Scrying or an Archdruid's Charm. We don't need that forest at this point. We got a ton of... Wow, never mind. I have a Sylvan Scrying in my hand. For some reason, I think I thought that was the Sunken Citadel. Huh. Okay. I mean, Blood Tithe Harvester, it is really going to chip away quite nicely. Thoughtseize, perhaps? Oh, phew. No, a little bit too late. It's nice that we were able to grab that Sunken. It's always a little bit scary. And look, we got Carnage Tyrant. Pretty fantastic, at least, to play that coming up. And then we would reach 7 mana on turn 5 as well. Hopefully dropping a Vaultborn Tyrant or Tyrranax Rex. Now, they haven't leveled up that Scavenger's Talent yet. Will they want to sink a bunch of mana into that? Will they keep some mana up for removal? Maybe. Another Thoughtseize. Okay, fine by me. If they continue to not level up the Scavenger's Talent, that's good. The level 3 there is quite problematic. That's usually how they get Yurga, who eats all Valves. Huh. Speaking of, there we go, the Vaultborn Tyrant. But they will potentially have 5 mana next turn. They will be able to fully level up that Scavenger's Talent if they play a land plus the treasure from the Goblin when that attacks. If they play the land, I think they definitely attack with the Goblin to try and find Yurga. If they have enough stuff to sacrifice, the level 3 there, at the beginning of their end step, they may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents. Return a creature, I want them to have less treasures, so we'll take out the Goblin. I guess they will have that food. Yeah, I'm just glad the Goblin is gone. And I hope we get Vaultborn. Now it is a little interesting. Lair of the Hydra always enters tapped. I'll think about it. Korvold. Now that is interesting. It's decently big. Decently big. I kind of just want to go Fade from History. That actually would be pretty good. Then we play everybody next turn? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Nobody attacks? Huh. I don't care about a 2/2 bear. I hope. I hope I don't. As long as we can survive with the 3 life, and then we can shock ourselves with the Stomping Ground there. Or they're getting a Thoughtseize, ripping Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh, that's good. Korvold's getting bells. Yeah, big enough. Big enough. Ooh. Okay. Well, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Korvold's getting to 10. Maybe I should have played Vaultborn, I guess. Close but no cigar. I'm not used to seeing Korvold, I must admit. Yeah. Huh. Okay. You got the big flying dragon. Nasty. Nasty thing. Kind of tempted to go with Ulvenwald Hydra. Fade from History was pretty nice, but yeah, I like Ulvenwald Hydra. Although the thing is, we oftentimes just get there. Yeah, no, Ulvenwald. I'm going first. I want to go even faster in some cases. If I get the Ulvenwald Hydra on turn 4, I'm getting into range of Ghalta on turn 5 because Ulvenwald is grabbing and putting a second Sunken on the battlefield. Oh, that is fine by me. Definitely with a castle and commercial district. We'll start with commercial district, of course, hopefully seeing a Sunken Citadel on top. But we're well on our way to making 6 on turn 4 for the good old Ulvenwald here. Don't need Carnage Tyrant. I want to hopefully draw lands next turn and then have Commune grab a land. Or draw a Sunken or something like that. Oh, we got the Sunken. Oh, there we go. Are there chances sinking? 2 more chances to draw a land that enters on taps by turn 4 to play the Hydra. Or it also could be a Sylvan... Oh! Wow. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hashtag pre-recorded. I haven't had too many pre-recorded moments, but there you go. Good stuff. Yeah, just play your Fable. See how much I care. Well, we don't need Ulvenwald Hydra anymore. As I was mentioning, we just need Big G coming in strong. It would be nice to play 2 things, get 2 Vaultborn triggers. It could be, Commune with Dinosaurs off the top, digging for that Ghalta. But we still have to be wary of this opponent, this type of deck, killing us quick, very fast. Oh, are you going to... Fine by... Oh, and they sacrificed a... This is terrible. I love it. This is what it's all about. Thanks. You paid 1 red to have me draw a card, gain 3 life, and they sacrificed a land. Red line. I don't know what's going on. Kill it again. Oh my goodness. Look, everything is bad. Do they have 4 Thoughtseizes? I don't think so. They don't want me to have anything, but I'm going to be left with 3 or 2 if they have 2. I'll play T-Rex. Oh, Mayhem Devil. Okay. Okay. You want to dance? They've milled a bunch of stuff off the top. I could have potentially drawn Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. Hopefully it's game over, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is Jund Sacrifice Cat Food combo. We have not won yet. We could potentially die next turn if they fully level up the Scavenger's talent, milling enough stuff. I think they would have to get pretty fortunate, but they could get 2 Cauldron Familiars, Yurga who eats all. We haven't won. Okay, we have. Okay. So I definitely don't like to get ahead of myself against that deck, but I'll take it. Red cap melee, more like red crap melee. Yeah. Never would have expected cat food combo. Still, no mono red aggro. Crazy. Maybe it's taking a bit of time for people to adopt that deck, even after the very strong showing with the Arena Championship there. This could be, hopefully, the Azorius control matchup of the night. Well, yeah. Teferi Avatar, usually indicating that. No Castle or Sunken, but the Sylvan. If it is Azorius control, they're going first. They're going to have 2 mana up to counter the Sylvan, which I don't even have a Castle or... Okay, no, I think that's better. Yeah, 1 Ghalta to the bottom. We at least have part of... Oh, extra good. But part of the package. No Regisaur Alpha. No. 5-color Bring to Light. Something like that. But it could be regular Azorius control with Yorion bouncing some blue and white enchantments, and the Planeswalkers, of course. Bouncing the Wandering Emperor. Huh. Interesting. If you control 2 or more other lands, it enters tapped. Well, Sunken always enters tapped. Anyways, the Lair of the Hydra is going to enter tapped next turn. Either way, I was going to be playing a tap land as my 3rd land at the moment. I could draw Force next turn, which would be absolutely ideal. But we are on track to play the Field of Ruin. Ruining my chances, are ya? They're seeing the Sunken. I don't know that they're going to use the field on the Sunken, but I think they will. If they do, we'll make use out of that Lair, which always enters tapped. See what... Do the Sunken. Do it. Do it. What? Huh.
Oh no. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, good. Technically, I played a Forest and I drew out... I wasn't going to be using Lair of the Hydra. Wait for it. Oh, look what I have now. 3 green. Thanks. Chances are they don't have a counter spell for 1 blue, so this is like the perfect thing. Now, I would expect they counter the Vaultborn Tyrant, which I'm going to try to stick. Oh. Huh. I'm going to have it enter tab just because I'm looking to use Archdruids for the Cavern. Good. Oh my God. There we go. There's the opening. Perfection. Of course, they could get another Field of Ruin, which would likely take out Cavern of Souls. Now, they do see Castle Garenbrig. Maybe they're going to start to put 2 and 2 together. But, I mean, we're in a decent position. They do have 2 white. Maybe we can be scared about Settle the Wreckage. Possibly. I mean, I'm just going to try for it. Maybe they just concede on the spot. We're about to find out. Maybe they have something wacky up their sleeve. Ether Gust, huh? They can't counter it. Yeah. Do you not look at what's out? Now, I do think that they will have removal for Regisaur Alpha. If they don't, they're dead. But I'm putting everybody out, getting so many triggers. We'll get T-Rexes, we'll get Carnage Tyrants. Carnage Tyrant. Vaultborn, I like it. No, Commune to grab something good. But, hey, and another Castle Garenbrig. They're killing Regisaur for one or two. Sweeping us next turn, potentially. Might as well make use out of that. Yeah, I like a T-Rex. What you gonna do? It has to be exile-based removal, otherwise we would mostly kill him with the Vaultborn. Probably a Sunfall. Something like that, you would think. They only have single target removal. That's not gonna cut it. Not at all. Huh. Maybe they have another Void Rend. That is rough. It can't be countered, so they can destroy Tyrranax Rex. They're able to. Okay, wow. There we go. Ooh. It's not Azorius. It's something actually a little bit scarier, because they are into the black side of things, so the Vanishing Verse, very scary. Void Rend, very scary, because, well, I guess it's only really scary against Tyrranax Rex. Carnage Tyrant, they simply can't target for this spell, can't be countered. That line there to take effect, so Carnage Tyrant is still safe. But, yeah, so they got the Field of Ruin. Do I want to bring in Ulvenwald? Yeah. I can play around the Field of Ruin like I did right there. Able to make the 3 to grab the castle to have an absolutely explosive amount of mana. You know what? Let's trim Verdant Suns Avatar. It's probably something I should just do just as a regular thing. I don't need to gain a ton of life usually to beat a regular control type deck. They have the odd token and stuff, but Ulvenwald definitely, well, it's probably going to help a little bit more, because most every control deck, they do have some of those Field of Ruins. If they have them in the sideboard, oh, they're bringing in the full playset. Could also be Demolition Field as well, which is a carbon copy of Field of Ruin. And I'm going to ruin their chances. All right. Whew. They have to be a... Oh.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
Bazinga!
I don't know, guys. That doesn't look like a very good hand at all. I make an 8 mana, and there's not a counter spell that can stop it, because I've got 8 mana right there. 8 mana that can't be countered. It can be killed with Field of Ruin, but let's pretend they don't have Field of Ruin, so they're doing nothing. Maybe they counter it, maybe they don't. I don't care. Oh. Grab a backup Castle Garenbrig. They might think, this is also a very important thing, they see the castle, this is good. Revealed information, sometimes not good. But in this case, because I have a second one in my hand that they don't know about, we get to mess with them a little bit. Or it could be a Thoughtseize, and then they see everything we're planning to do. We'll try for the Sylvan Scrying, grabbing the Cavern of Souls, play the Commercial District to see what's on top, and get our forest type. You do what you gotta do. That's alright. I'm making 7 next turn. Would imagine they're countering something, but I might as well have an Ulvenwald there, just in case, you know, they got that field, which didn't help them too much. Now the question really becomes, get the counter spell potentially burnt on Alternate or piece of removal. The least important thing that I could do. I'm sure they'll do something to it. Look, mousing over all the lands. Yes, it is good when you tap 4 to play something that costs 7. But they know there's other big stuff. So, okay. Good to see a Void Rend go away. But also, that might have been the first instance of somebody targeting Altenac, just because I don't regularly straight up play it. It landed, and they had removal, and whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, I draw a card. So that just got even better. Of course, they might not have a counter spell. They might have drawn it just there, but if they did have a counter spell, I feel like they perhaps would have used it on Altenac. You know what? Let's try for Ghalta. Oh, okay. Woo. Well. Maybe we're good to go. Perhaps. Oh, okay. Well.
I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice.
What a way to start the night. Holy moly. Huh. Let's do it again. I don't think that opponent is ever soon going to forget the time they tussled with dinos. It is kind of fun, though, to use any opponent's Field of Ruin against them. Play something, make for a juicy target. The bait. I love playing a castle as a bait. Cavern of Souls. I know. Usually, if they have a counter spell, so I play the cavern, they're like, hey, if I take it out, I can counter the big things that my opponent is going to play. But they can't, because I'm packing a hand of Carnage Tyrants and Tyrranax Rexes, ready to Rex them, just like that hand. The 2 communes were all but guaranteed to be digging for that Castle Garenbrig. Either we see the Archdruids, probably have to pass up an Archdruids or a Sylvan Scrying, but we'll see. Could be mono red goblins, something painful. Rakdos goblins would also be quite nasty, but now we got the Archdruids. Love it. Yeah. Keep Regisaur on top. I could use that. We're going to be reaching 7 mana on turn 4 anyways, with both Stomping Ground, so it's perfectly fine, I hope. But what do they have up their sleeve? Do they have a Boseiju for Sunken? Maybe. We see black, red, and green, huh? Oh, we got whatchamacallit, a transmogrify, creativity, Jund creativity. So they're looking to cheat out Valgavoth and other things. I could see a Boseiju who endures to take out Castle Garenbrig here. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it would be pretty bad, but still. Hopefully that would slow them down enough. Certainly a Vaultborn Tyrant would be ideal. Oh, this is good. Hey, you know what I'm going for? I'm going for Ghalta. More lands. Yeah, good. Well, let's keep going with Commune, see what we find. Something else to pack the heat. Yeah, you know what? I like a good old T-Rex. And then we go Stomping Ground. If they don't have... we're going to be making 8 next turn with the Archdruids, Regisaur. We might have to use Archdruids to take out that food because they're going to creativity it. Do it. You know you want. Oh, no, not today. I don't think so. Poof. Oh. See you later, buddy. Off the top. with
Ruthless aggression.
man, that was pretty slick. Phew. Okay. They're probably going to be gunning for Thoughtseize after being crushed like that. But now we know what it is. It was pretty easy to confirm. With Paw Patch formation, and that specific combination of colors and Paw Patch usually always means it's Jund creativity, cheating out those big things. Paw Patch, drawing a card, making a food token, making at least one target for creativity once they get there. It's pretty good. And then incidentally, if they face off against Rakdos Demons, maybe later on, Paw Patch could take out that 6/6 flying demon that's made with Ritual Chamber. But do I like Fade from History? Could be alright. I think we could keep it as is. You know what, Verdant Suns Avatar. This is a deck that could do something very nasty, very fast. They could have that Boseiju like I mentioned, but Ulvenwald Hydra just to increase the chances of seeing that critical amount of mana. That would be good. Yeah, that's not good. Not at all. But quite a bit better. Definitely Palani's to the bottom. Castle, yeah. No combination of these is going to get me 3 green on turn 3. We'll still start with a Lair of the Hydra. Oh, okay, well, never mind. We're starting with Sunken. Sunken Lair Castle, I guess. If it's a forest type land coming up, go, well, yeah, Lair of the Hydra. On the off chance that I draw something untapped, a green source untapped next turn with the Lair, I could make 3 green, go Archdruids, all that sort of stuff. Now I imagine there's going to be a creativity coming up. We could simply be dead. Not dead on the spot. Everything they grab, it's not like it's an instant win. It's just a very big creature that probably means that they win. Create 3, 2. I think they might be able to do it. Grabbing 2 things. Who knows how pain. Oh, they're getting rid of Archdruid's charm. Interesting. They must not have a creativity. If you have your own Thoughtseize or Hand Hate or Counterspell, if you counter creativity, this deck's it completely crumbles. There's really nothing much else to it. It takes them forever to simply hard cast that big thing. They can with the treasures from the goblin whenever it attacks, but I would hope that you can kill him before then. If you get rid of Archdruids, it's pretty straightforward. I would think it's pretty straightforward. But maybe they don't like those Ulvenwald, I don't know. Huh. I mean, it's all pretty nasty. Watch me top that Ghalta Stampede Tyrant next turn. That would be the kicker. Well, I'll take it. Oh, do they have 2 Thoughtseizes? Maybe. I mean, I do like a Vaultborn Tyrant. All right, here goes nothing. We're making 8. I mean, I could search for... No, I won't search for Ghalta. If I knew I was going to make 7, play Vaultborn, but have the Ghalta, no, we'll grab a Sunken. And we'll hope for the best. Hope that they continue to not have creativity. Although with Pillage the Bog, they're looking 10 deep. Chances are there's going to be a creativity in that 10. Or they have it now. They got to find it in the top 10. Now, I don't know if most creativity opponents usually use the full play set, but even if they use 2, they'll probably find it. 1, 2, 3. I think they get 3 things. They can target a treasure, reflection, and that goblin token. A little bit too late for that. I'm pretty sure they are still going to creativity, but hey, they forced me to Archdruids, I guess, saving them from, getting something. Getting one more thing. I could have taken out one of the treasures. Maybe they were only going to target one of the treasures. I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, here it comes. But I think at this point they can only get 2 things because they used up that 1 mana from the Blood Crypt there. But I still could draw Ghalta. Hey, Titan and Valgavoth, very scary stuff. Ghalta is Ghalta going to be scary enough to get the job done? I don't think so. Valgavoth has lifelink, unfortunately. Ooh, that's not Ghalta. Yeah, I mean, we're not dead. We're pretty close. I think we should be able to survive a 1 turn. Squad Painter, how's it going? Hopefully all is well with you. Yes, let's go dinos against this very scary Jund creativity threat. Good. I was hoping that... Oh no, Vaultborn Tyrant is exiled, so we don't get the trigger. I thought it was only when we discarded something. Painful that they are playing their... Well, my Vaultborn Tyrant. They might actually have a couple copies in their own deck, but we would really need Ghalta there at this point. No, that's not going to happen. Sadly. Okay, we're going as fast, as scary as possible. Favor miss? No. I'm still liking the fade from history. No. I'll listen to my gut and I'll keep in that Ulvenwald Hydra. Watch it save me big time if they stumble. But it was pretty cool to use Archdruid's Charm there, as I did in the first game. Yeah, no, that. Grabbing Sunkens, Castle Garenbrig. Not a terrible hand. It would be nice if we could use Archdruids for Ghalta, making enough mana for Ulvenwald Hydra on turn 4, and we'll see. Ooh, starting off with the hand hate. Sylvan gone. Sadly, you know what to do. Probably Sylvan. Gotta be Sylvan, right? I don't have 3 green for the Archdruids. They don't... Oh, okay. Well, now I do. This is good. Cross your fingers. No more hand hate. Oh boy, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Phew. We got a chance here, folks. We get to go off with Archdruids and hopefully... Yeah, hopefully make enough. 4. Yeah, we're making enough for Ulvenwald Hydra next turn. This is good. But maybe they do have a Beseju. Okay, never mind, they don't. They just got Fable. Alright. Here goes nothing. Hopefully drawing Ghalta next turn or the turn after. Sylvan Scrying, no, no, no. Now if we draw Ghalta, perhaps we'll get it done. We can make 8. Ghalta's coming up at some point. It was pretty cool, Squad Painter, I must admit. I think I gotta perhaps try and make that a regular thing. Dip my toes or stick my claws into other formats. Continue to play Dinos. Creativity for one on that little thingamajigger. Yeah, unfortunately. We need Ghalta. Oh, nuts. And it's the pesky Valgavoth. Darn. Ooh, and we lose to Palani's Hatcher. That's no fun. Eventually. Oh yeah, I guess that does. Yeah, that's rough. That's another Ulvenwald Hydra. We don't exactly need that, but we might as well use Sylvan Scrying and grab some stuff. A commercial district. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play Ulvenwald Hydra. Put a commercial district out. Play the other commercial district. We're gonna find you know who off the top, hopefully. I guess Commune would find it. What if I... Yeah, no, we'll leave it there. Okay, I'm still pretty sure we're gonna die somehow, some way. That darn Valgavoth. Sure, they have some pieces of removal, at least on one. I could double block Valgavoth and take it out. Oh, that might be nice. That's not nothing. Do I actually deter the aggression from Valgavoth with 16 damage with reach? Hopefully they don't have another creativity in their hand. Oh, phew. We're safe. We've bought ourselves time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I would hope that we can find Ghalta with that Commune. It may not be enough to get the job done, but still. I like it. Is that going to do it? Just attack with Ghalta. Maybe Valgavoth is going to block it. Huh. Pretty much all their creatures have to block to survive because they're at 5. That would... I didn't bother doing the math. Maybe I should have. That's pretty good. It's not terrible. If the Ulvenwald Hydras had trample, I would have sent everybody in, but the egg would have blocked one, Valgavoth blocking the other Ulvenwald, going up 9. Okay, I like it. I mean, I don't like that they're saving reflection, but still. Yeah, the egg blocking one Ulvenwald, Valgavoth blocking the other one. If I sent both, they would have gone up to 9, going to 14. Could have completely taken all of Ghalta's damage at this point, but with this, Yeah. I just wish they had trample. Okay. So, yeah, good. Hopefully that's worth it. Hopefully they don't have too many big things in their hands. This could be rough. I mean, maybe I should have calculated if they had exact damage to take out Ghalta, because this actually could do us in. I mean, it's pretty... They must not have any big things. Otherwise, they would keep them in their hands, play Ghalta, dropping everything. Although I guess they have to spend the 12. Oh, yeah. No, they can't. Ghalta costs 8 and they're at 3. They can't cast her. Good. Good. But maybe they still don't have removal for Ulvenwald. Huh. If I find a way out of this, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I guess they still don't have... Oh, they still don't have removal. Aw, shucks. Hopefully I get somebody nice next time. Creativity. Oh, well, that's good. That's painful, for sure. The Fatal Push is not doing too much. It can take out the Dinosaur token. They have the Fatal Push with Atraxa, which would take out Lair of the Hydra. We have to keep that in mind too. So I'm not going to make that into a creature. Okay. Oh, we got Big G. Go time, folks. Now, what is the best? Do I win? Atraxa would have to block, and then that goes to 8. I say we still attack with Ghalta. One of the big things has to block, I think, unless they do have removal for Ghalta, which they might. Either they lose Atraxa or they lose Valgavoth. That's not so bad for me. Then they go up to 7. They still can't play Ghalta because... Well, they're at 5, but my oh my. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't really care too much if Ghalta keeps getting killed. I would like it. Nah. This is going to be difficult to dig ourselves out of this hole. But as long as Valgavoth just... Oh, another one. Really? Oh my goodness. Well, the 3 of all of those. At the beginning of each end step, each player discards their hand. Oh, that's fine. I don't have anything in my hand. Oh. It's not a drawback for me. Yeah. Commercial district, see if something... I like a Carnage Tyrant off the top. Now, how big can we make Lair of the Hydra? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can only make Lair of the Hydra a 7/7. But now the Ulvenwald Hydras are 9/9s. So now we just simply get to attack with both. What you gonna do? Huh? What's it going to be? That was kind of what I was waiting for. They were always 8/8, 8/8, 8/8. Now they threaten Vel'Gavoth, and Vel'Gavoth cannot block. Oh boy, I got a good feeling about this. Perhaps. Have we just won? Or they have a sweeper. I hope they don't have a sweeper. Removal. Search your library, something. Creativity. Their last creativity on Vel'Gavoth to get something big untapped. Maybe. Well, that's bad too. Oh, no. They're doing it. Seriously? You gotta be kidding. Almost won. Nuts. Oh, that was close. I kind of want to do another one. Crazy though, very, very crazy. Yeah. Nothing much you can do. Let's do one more. Try and end on a win. That was a slugfest and a half. That was longer than control matchups, which is pretty crazy. But Ulvenwald Hydra, I mean, Ulvenwald Hydra literally saved the day there. I would have lost 10 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. Oh my. Tons of snow right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to risk it. 2 Archdruids plus a Sylvan plus a Commune. I like those chances. I don't, now that it is aggro. Maybe I should have quit while I was ahead. Eventually I have to face aggro at some point. I've been dodging it long enough. And an aggro deck going first is going to mean that we lose in game 1. I'll tell you that much. Especially with the opening that they just had. We just lose. I'll go through the turns though. You never know. Might work out. It might work out with that Sunken now. Reaching a critical amount of mana. 7. Turn 4. But, oh, yeah, nope. Batarka's command, that's does the trick. It's aggro. We'll bring in Ulvenwald Hydra. Trimming Tyrranax Rex. Tyrranax Rex costing 7, Ulvenwald costing 6, so this costs less, and this is a thing that could help me be even more explosive. And Ulvenwald Hydra is a decently sized creature as well. They don't really have any flying, but it's a cheap thing that still helps me execute my game plan faster, more consistently. And we got to be fast and consistent against this opponent. And I got a good feeling about that just because there is the 2 Archdruid's charms. Now, send Carnage to the bottom. We need all the haste we can get. Now, we probably only needed 1 Regisaur or Palani, so perhaps I should have sent one of those to the bottom. But Commune to Stomping Ground? I like a Stomping Ground. Then at least we have the forest type land. Crossing the fingers to draw anything green next turn. Of course, a Castle Garenbrig would be the best of the best. Oh, it's a monstrous rage. Whoever would have guessed you would face off against that? We did get a land. Does enter. Oh, I'll take another sunken. But still, our chances might sink. They're stumbling in the land department, which of course is very positive for us. But now, all I need is castle, which I will get with Archdruid. So if we draw Ghalta, poof, perhaps we can survive. No, I guess not with Hardfire Hero. Now getting double strike. Hit for 9. That's not fine. So if we draw Ghalta, we win. If we don't draw Ghalta, well, we lose. We just lose. That's not Ghalta. Yeah, I'll play it. Maybe they don't attack or something. No, they're going to attack. They must. Maybe they get scared that I'm at 7 and I have a creature. Well, you never know. Maybe they're nervous. Nope. Yep, that tends to do the trick. One more. That was nothing. That was a blip. There's a good chance I might completely miss that match because it happened so fast. Sometimes I've done that when I'm adding chapters after the stream is finished. Hey, it's aggro. Once every couple days is pretty good, but I would expect it to pick up. Your luck has to run out at some point. You got to start facing a particular deck that you may not be super strong against. But I do want to just check the snow. It's blowing pretty good. Winter's supposed to be over. It's April 7th. It's a snowstorm, an absolute snowstorm out there. Rum lum lum, rum lum lum. Nope, love it. One more land and we're making 6. Don't have a Carnage Tyrant, but that's quite decent. Oh, beautiful. Of course, go off with Commune because we don't want it hand-hated away. Gotta be that fantastic commercial district, helping Castle Garenbrig enter untapped. No, we don't need a Stomping Ground anymore. Next turn's going to be Lair of the Hydra. It always enters tapped now because I have 2 lands. Oh, Rakdos Demons, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Might as well be another commercial district. Oh, yes, again, we don't need a Stomping Ground. Super duper flooded there. Mostly I'm trying to, hopefully see a Carnage Tyrant off the top. Or get to a Vaultborn, that sort of thing. With the lands I have, I'm making 7 eventually on turn 5. But Carnage Tyrant would be very good. Good-ish. They could have Sheoldred's Edict, maybe Liliana of the Veil. Oh my goodness. Rakdos Demons played Unholy Annex on turn 3. Man, never would have seen that coming. Not in a million years. Do I like Ghalta? They haven't seized away stuff. You know what? Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, get scared. They're mousing over the lands. I'm pretty sure Ghalta's gone, but again, I want to take the risk. We play Tyrranax Rex next turn. They haven't done a whole lot. I got a good feeling. Good. Oh, they're missing the land drops. That's what we like to see. Ah, shoot. Now they have to kill me or have hand hate next turn. They were all scared of Ghalta, and then that drops and hits again, and I don't know. It's a headache for sure. I think they'll look for hand hate. Oh, Oh, look at that. Again. I wish they would have used the rest. There's nothing for them to get rid of. It's only creatures and lands at the moment, which is a lovely thing. I don't even know what to press.
You have no power here.
Oh boy. You got a Thoughtseize or not? It's pretty straightforward. Got him. Got him. Oh man, this is what it's all about. I think that Jund creativity list, that matchup, is still the highlight of the night just because of what an absolute slugfest it was. Oh, ooh, beautiful. Now we just have to do it again. We dodged Thoughtseize, quite fortunately. We know there's duress. There's always usually duress, I would imagine. Just continue to execute. We'll trim Verdant Suns Avatar. They're going first. Perhaps I always switch Verdant Suns for the Ulvenwald Hydra whenever I'm using Ulvenwald Hydra. Just because, well, like the aggro matchup, I just want to go faster, do my thing a little bit better. Although the life gain from Verdant Suns Avatar, it has helped me win against Rakdos Demons before, a couple times. Just absolutely stabilize, bury them with a ton of life that I have and big creatures. The combination of that is pretty good. Alright. Watch me mulligan a few times, send some creatures and other spells to the bottom. Keep a hand of just lands. I've done that before, and that's the most satisfying because there's literally nothing they can get rid of. Now this could be better. I got a good feeling. It's a risky keep. If Castle Garenbrig was some other land, I would not try it. But just the fact that I got parts. Might as well be another commercial district. We need more lands. It's not like I have a turn 2 play of Sylvan Scrying. Could be an Archdruid's off the top. Hey, yeah. Speak or ask and you shall receive. Phew. Whoa. 7 on turn 4. Let's go. Wonder if they're going to play Unholy Annex. Oh, there's Fable or Unholy Annex, I guess. Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll play Vaultborn Tyrant next turn. We're at the point where we would want to find Ghalta. Hopefully. Maybe they'll play Ritual Chamber or something. Or Sheoldred again. It's not terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad, but still. It wasn't Ritual Chamber. It wasn't Sheoldred. So I don't feel too bad. Okay, good stuff. Get that Ghalta. Technically we did with Archdruids, but we'll see. Maybe play Regisaur next turn. A bunch of bodies to block. I'm pretty sure Vaultborn Tyrant is going to be killed. Probably destroy based removal. They would have to have 2 pieces of destroy based removal just to completely get rid of it. And we're drawing a bunch of stuff. Could draw into Ghalta if they kill Vaultborn Tyrant. I mean, we will. We're getting closer and closer, but I like it. I could see Ulvenwald Hydra going just because it does have that reach. Threatens that demon that's made with Ritual Chamber. Huh. Sheoldred would be pretty nasty here. Only make me gain 1 life for every... Oh, they do have... Okay. Huh. Huh. How about that? Yeah, we're not dead. We're pretty close. Ulvenwald Hydra is one thing. You know what? Regisaur Alpha. It has to be Regisaur Alpha. 2 bodies to block is pretty much the only thing that could possibly save us, but I am pretty sure we're done for. That darn extinction event. Oh. If only it was destroy-based removal. Not too bad. That's still pretty good. Oh, do they have a fatal push maybe? Oh, that was kind of weird. They could have won. Interesting. I guess I'll use Archdruids to search for something. Vaultborn maybe? Did I play my land for the turn? No, I'm pretty sure I played my land for the turn. It's getting late. Yeah, I'll go with Vaultborn, I guess. Oh, I did. Huh. Yeah. We'll get them next game. But it does make me feel pretty positive that they missed it there. They won't miss it here. They can't miss it here. It's impossible. What? Oh, no, I was okay. That makes sense, yeah. Drain me. But still, they could have attacked with all those creatures and gotten the job done. You know what? I'm going to trim Ulvenwald. Like I mentioned oftentimes, I get there without Ulvenwald Hydra, so Ulvenwald Hydra does not feel great. I don't want the other land. I don't want to make the mainland into a creature because the opponent would just remove it. So why bother having the mainland in there? In some cases it's going to be good, but oh, that's terrible. That's a little better. Oh, one more. That's what we're looking for. Big time. Sending Palani's and maybe Palani's and Tyrranax Rex to the bottom. Just because I love that life gain from Verdant Suns. Let's do it. Hoping that, I mean, we're guaranteed to go with Commune or Sylvan Scrying if, well, depending what the opponent has. Sylvan to grab Castle Garenbrig. Now we've assembled the pieces. We will make 6 on turn 4 if we choose to play Commercial District. We're going to see if we can grab a Sunken with Commune though. But now we play Carnage Tyrant, so that's yeah, Vaultborn Tyrant. Let's go for it. You know what? Sylvan Scrying might be nice. Grabbing the other Sunken eventually. Hopefully, Carnage Tyrant sticks around. But this is not too bad. We've got a decently sized body to drop. Maybe we draw Ghalta next turn, Sylvan to look for the second Sunken, or we just draw a land that enters untapped, simply playing Vaultborn Tyrant. Drawing into more stuff. Vaultborn, just the best of the best. Don't make me sacrifice it. Don't do it. Oh, you have a Liliana, do you? Oh, shit, that's not bad. They're not attacking into it, so we like it. We like it quite a bit. I'll grab a Sunken because, again, I could top deck Ghalta, and it would be all over at that point. And I'll hope we don't have to sack it here. I won't attack with Carnage Tyrant so that Sheoldred won't attack it. I'm pretty sure they would have just taken the 7. Ooh. I think we're losing Vaultborn. Okay, okay. It's not great. Man, they gain a lot of life there. But 2 Verdant Suns Avatars, that could really be the ticket. Playing another one next turn, gaining 10 life. Well, we're stabilizing with a nice amount. The fear of missing outs are a little problematic. A bunch of stuff attacking. I don't like it. Hopefully they don't have removal for Verdant Suns. Oh boy. If they have removal for nothing. Eventually we will get to Ghalta, you would figure. Hopefully. If that ever happens, it's probably all over. Just keep blocking stuff. Are they going to keep making fear of missing outs? That's the question. Keep drawing things, you know, looking for things to kill. We're not going to die this turn. I'm pretty certain that we're not going to die. But you never know. Just takes forever. They run out of mana eventually. It's kind of like cat combo. Or I guess just regular sacrifice. Sacrifice the cat, sacrifice the food, bring it back. The witch's oven. And now we'll take a decent amount. I'm keeping Carnage Tyrant. I want to keep both for sure. It's only 15. 13, 11. And I believe we go down to 9 with Sheoldred when we draw our land for the turn, or draw our card for the turn, I should say. Hopefully it's not a land, because I can make 8. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, Verdant Suns is gone. Sad. Oh, I would have gotten rid of Verdant Suns, I think. But hopefully, Ghalta, you can do it. Big G. Oh, they dodged a bullet. Yes, please. I'll take it. That's a... Is that enough to help us stabilize? Perhaps. Maybe. I mean, they're gaining a bunch of life, but I don't know. I don't think they can deal 33. Perhaps they can with the fear of missing outs, but it's still somewhat problematic. Okay, they'll gain a bunch of life. It's kind of like, I guess, the Jund creativity matchup. Just grinding it out, surviving back and forth and back and forth. The ultimate of slugfests. Huh. Okay. Some creature, any creature, commune, I don't care. Whatever it is. Oh, I like a Vaultborn. Yes, please. I like to gain 15 life and draw 1 card. This is good. This is very... Oh, and the Archdruids too. I guess not 15, 13. I don't know. It's a lot. They're not dealing 42 next turn. Good. Shieldred gone. That's what we want to see. I like it. What is saving me that Ulvenwald would not? Verdant Suns, the all-star of all-stars. Now, can you deal 42? Or hopefully they don't have Extinction Event. Oh. If they have Extinction Event, we would lose all our creatures. And they would keep Fear of Missing Out, which, yeah, that's 2. Not too bad. I'll take it. Vaultborn Tyrant could block Fear of Missing Out 3 times, die, because it's dealt 6 damage. That does not make sense. Would not. Yeah, I say we just attack with everybody. We use Archdruid's Charm to take out Fear of Missing Out. Interesting what they're doing. Either way, we're gonna get them. We exile Fear of Missing Out because it is an enchantment creature. When Reflection copies it this coming turn, if that's what they choose to do, or we do a lot of things. Okay. Maybe I grab another... What would be the best thing to grab? That's the question. Tyrranax Rex would probably do the trick, you would think. 8. Yeah. Does Tyrranax Rex just do it? 14. Dun, dun. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna mess around. Maybe I'm too tired to do the math. Get rid of that demon so I don't have to worry about them copying it. Oh, there we go. Boom. Carnage T. Yep. That's what it's all about. That's a lot of life. Don't need Lair of the Hydra at this point. You're not dealing... Well, maybe they can deal 53 next turn. I don't know. Everybody has to block, so I don't care. Man, now this is what I call a nightcap. Huh. It's nice to know that they can't win. No combination of things they have is they're gonna win. It's just not possible. Man, oh, it's like redemption for that Jund Transmogrify. Yeah, like gaining a 15. You made me sacrifice the thing and I gained 15. I gotta say, many times Verdant Suns Avatar, the ticket to win. What other thing would have done that? There could have been other avenues to win, but I won because of a specific dino that is so full of life. Yeah, okay. Longer than I thought, but hey, I love doing this. Hopefully everybody enjoyed watching right now. Later on, stay warm, because, well, you probably don't have snow at this point, but it's a literal blizzard. Northern Ontario, check the weather, and yeah, you'll see. Crazy. A blizzard. It's April 7th. But I'm a pretty chill guy, so I don't mind too much. All right. Yeah. Peace. Have a good one. Stay safe. Yeah.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is
Ruthless aggression.
What do you mean you've seen this?